court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Here's Spates. Fires to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Spates.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
A three. Here's Bogut. Buries the 20-footer.
And really sharp mechanics on the jumper there by Bogut. Can't exactly leave him alone from there.
Here's Spates. Here's Childress. And it's off from three-point range. Gortat with the steal. One-on-one here. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Childress. It's stolen by Childress. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Wang. Traps in the tray. Wang's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
You combine the size and skill of Spates, it's a load for a defender, especially at that position. Let's see what he can do from the free throw line.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
In the corner, Gortat with it. On the three off target. Albuquerque leading by 3 to the left side wing. Spates with it. Now guarded by Gortat. The kick out to Spates. They set the pick. Inside. Hollins. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
No good from Bogut.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Klingon. And the layup's good off the glass. Klingon's got his second basket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
To the paint. Gortat with the steal. Here's Childress. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. Spates with it. Here's Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Well, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Pass to Spates. And Josh Childress is going to pick up the foul there. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Childress. They set the screen. And again, it's Albuquerque.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's the Childress to the left wing. And that one is hammered home.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Pass to Wang. Now here's Spates. He's covered by Hollins. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Now how about Spates flexing his power just a little bit there? A great finish.
To the wing on the left. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogan touched it last. And here's Bogut to the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. No good from Childress. Now Spates hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Spates now competing down on the inside, getting after it in the painted area.
Pass to Gortat. Spates with it. Klingon defending. Now here is Bogut. And here is Childress. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Albuquerque trails by 4. Here's Spates. Rebound by Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Hollins. And a missed layup. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Albuquerque on D. Pass to Gortat. Here's Wang. Back to Bogut. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Spates. Back to Bogut. Pass to Gortat. Back to Bogut. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Bogut. Pass to Wang. Back to Bogut to take the lead. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Spates. Collins with it. Floats one up. Now Childress. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bogut with a clean look. And again, Albuquerque with a triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Childress with Klingon defending. Up top, Childress. And Klingon pulls it down. Albuquerque leading by 6. And Josh Childress is going to pick up the foul there. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Hollins in the corner. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Hollins. Spates with it. Guarded by Spates. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket.
This is kind of the key thing you have to watch for when you're defending Spates. He can put the ball on the deck and then beat you to that spot.
And here is Gortat. That's to Childress. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 bigs.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Albuquerque trails by 5. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to Spates. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so here's Albuquerque. Now here's Bogut. Childress with it. To tie it up. And again, it's Albuquerque.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
To the inside. Here's Hollins. They set the pick. And shot on the way. No good from Childress. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Childress. And he makes good on the layup. Childress has got 22 points.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Childress. High post, Gortat. That's to Childress. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Well, how about Spates flexing his power just a little bit there? A great finish.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by 1.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so Albuquerque takes the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love